Hi, everyone. I wanted to take a moment and show you how to work with our virtual manipulatives, but specifically how to count in base 4. So I'm going to go ahead and change my base first using my virtual manipulative. Remember, you're going to get a couple of different questions that'll come up. Are you sure you want to change the base? You're going to say, okay. And then it says, would you like to keep the blocks currently on the stage or clear the stage? So you can either hit okay or cancel depending on you. I already have a clear stage, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit okay, and everything should be fine there. So let's go ahead and get started with counting in base 4. So I'm going to go ahead and start with 1 base 4, 2 base 4, 3 base 4. Now, what's really interesting is once we get to 4, we actually have to move over to the next place value. So we can actually combine these and these become the next place value. So let me show you again, this time in with our columns present. So I'm adding a column that we have here. So I've got base, I've got my 4 to the power of 0, which these are my 1s. So remember, I've got 1 base 4, 2 base 4, 3 base 4, and I'm going to add one more block. So once I add one more block to this, I can now regroup or combine these in order to become in the 4s place. So I now have 1, 0 base 4. Now I'm going to keep counting. So I've got 1, 1 base 4, 1, 2 base 4, 1, 3 base 4. Now, once I try to add another block, you'll notice that once again, I can combine these and I can move them into the next place value. So now I have 2 in my 4's place and I have 0 in my 1's place. So I'm actually looking at 2, 0 base 4. All right, we're going to keep counting. So I have 2, 1 base 4, 2, 2 base 4, 2, 3 base 4. Now I can't, now that I have 4 in this category, I can once again combine. So now I have 3, 0 base 4. And I'm going to keep going. So 3, 0 base 4 is what I'm looking at right now. So I have 3 in the 4's place and 0 in the 1's place. 3, 1 base 4, 3, 2 base 4, 3, 3 base 4. And once again, I have 4 that I can combine together. So I'm going to combine all 4 of these together and I'm going to make another one. Now notice something though, because we're dealing in base 4, instead here, it almost looks like I have 4, 0 base 4, but remember that's not acceptable, right? In base 4 math, we can only use the characters of 0, 1, 2, and 3. Because once we get 4 of them together, we can actually combine them into the next place value. So I have all 4 of these, so I can combine them. And now you'll notice that I am working in the next place value. So the way that I would actually say this value would be 1, since I have one group of 16, 1, 0, 0 base 4. Make sure to go through this video again, practice counting in base 4. And do this again with not only your worksheet, but then also just kind of going through it and trying it on your own. Try a different base if you want to. Remember, you can always change a base on that base change button. So try it in a different system and see if you can count in more than just base 4.